Hi, I'm Becky. Welcome to Springing Art. So happy that you're here today. This is for the May challenge of Nate's Patreon group, Nate's Art Lab. Our challenge this month was to do a Shelley type of bloom, which could either be blown out, swiped, or our colors were supposed to be spring colors, but I matched them to the flowers I had outside, and I'm going with spring even though they're not very springy. My idea for the painting was partially inspired by Marjolein from the Netherlands. I will have her channel below in my description box. And I got the idea of doing texture from her. She did that on a painting that she did of a sunflower, and the sunflower was similar to my plan, and I've been into textures, so decided to add some to this painting. It is a little bit rough. You'll see me filing it down here. And I did this off camera, apologize, but the ingredients that I used are coming up. Okay, so I used Golden's Extra Heavy Molding Paste, and also I used Fast and Final Lightweight Spackling Compound by DAP. This is a great texture, has great texture. It really has a smooth texture, but it dries fairly hard. So on the canvas, I decided to add the molding paste to give it a little bit of extra flexibility. My first step in applying the plaster was to do a semicircle just with the pencil, apply the mixed plaster texture media, and then take my spreader and do it in a semicircle. Sounds very simple, but it was not quite that simple. I have actually 12 colors, 2 each of a yellow, green, a blue, a red, an orange, and a purple. Forgot the purple. These, I can't tell you the colors of them because literally they are 2.5 years old. I modified them with some bloom paste and some varnish and played with them till I got them to the texture that I wanted. First time that I used them, the painting did not blow out very well. Didn't like the way it blew out. So I decided to thin them all out. I got them closer to a texture that I think Erica Hughes would use. She does great blowouts, and so I aimed more for a medium texture like she uses. Oh, my background paint will be kind of a minty green. It's leftover paints that I added some white to. And right now I am filing down this texture a little bit. Of course you can do that because it's got spackling compound in it, and also the golden texture paste is easy to file. This had some rough edges on it. I just wanted to smooth it out a little bit. Okay, here we go, pouring and spreading the base coat. And you'll see that I'm not being extremely careful going around the texture circle. It's because that will be painted another color. At this point, I haven't decided what. I've really been enjoying gold lately, so since I've got 6 colors, I'm going to kind of divide it up fairly evenly. I'm starting to apply the colors now, so I'm going to apply both the light color and the dark color from each of the 6 color categories. Okay, we're getting ready for the blowout. I'm going to be using my little Berta small portable blow dryer with a nozzle on it, and it's going to be on high and cool. And before we do that, I guess we better put some cell activator on. My cell activator is Amsterdam Titanium White with Australian Floetrol. I usually do about 2 to 2.5 to 1 because I like it thick, but this is probably about 3 to 1. Okay, I think at this point I'm starting to break a rule. My rule is that I get one chance on a blowout to blow it out. I don't go back and do a repeat, but I needed some more purple here. I had a big hole in it. So I added my 2 purples and some more cell activator and blew it out again. Apologies, guys. My phone was overloaded. I thought I had fixed it and I hadn't. So every time that I have applied gold leaf through the process of making this painting, my camera died. And I also apologize because the one time when I was applying gold leaf right in this area, I had my hand in the way and you couldn't really see anything. So applying gold leaf is not really tricky. I have explained a little bit of the issues when you're applying it to a textured section here. But if you would like to see that again in detail without my hand in the way, and or see just applying gold leaf to a flat section, let me know in the comments and I'm happy to do another short video on that. A quick review of what was going on in this section. I put that Gilding Paste on the textured area. I applied the gold, and now what has happened is over on the side that I'm applying the gold leaf to again, there in the valley areas, the gold often does not get into the little valleys because you put it on as a flat sheet, and when you try to push it in, it breaks and it doesn't get into the valleys. So what I was doing there, what you'd see me doing on the other side, is I'm pouncing the paintbrush into the gold and trying to force that down into the valleys before I lay it flat. So I'm actually still kind of holding my my gold leaf up as I'm pouncing it in. As soon as you lay it down, then it will start to break again because it's flat and it does not bend. So that's what all the pouncing is going on there. The other thing about applying gold leaf is that once you get it down, you just need to take that soft brush and brush it and brush it and brush it. You can see here, there's not much of the gold leaf that's going off of the painting. It all just kind of melts into the gold area. The more you brush it, the gets nice and smooth and begins to look more like gold. Now, if you would like to see how I actually apply that gold leaf, either in texture and or on flat, let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to do another video. Okay, many apologies. My phone has been dying. I think that I have figured out. I thought that I'd deleted different videos and had enough room, and found out that I hadn't been deleting them from the trash can. So they were still taking up room. So I think I have that resolved, and maybe I can get a whole video this time. At any rate, I decided that I wanted the edge of this to be gold. And I've really been battling with gold leaf lately. As you can see, there's gold leaf everywhere. But mostly I started scrubbing up here. Oh crap. And then I remembered I was smart enough to put tape on. So I did want to talk to you about that. It's very common, even though there was no glue here, it's very common when you're pressing it down here for it to stick in places even where there is no glue. Now, of course, when you want it to stick someplace, even if there is glue, sometimes it doesn't. But This is a pretty common thing. So I, before I put the gold down, I did tape it. So I just wanted to mention that, and I'm going to pull the tape here. And aside from the fact that I did this outdoors, but there is tape all over because there's tape all over me. I mean, excuse me, there is gold leaf all over everything. So it is just falling from the sky at this point in time. I will get most of it off of here. I will probably not get all of it off of here. In the long term, I am not going to be using gold leaf. I'll be using gold foil. This is just too much of a problem. I don't know how to control it. I try to vacuum it. Now there's so much gold leaf in my vacuum that the vacuum spits gold leaf all over everything. So I'm obviously not doing a good job of controlling the gold leaf, and I have used some of my best efforts to try and do so. So I'm just going to switch to gold foil, but in honesty, there are times when I feel like the gold leaf does a better job than the gold foil, and so I'll keep gold leaf around, and I may have to resort to that. Well, that's it for this afternoon. Thank you very much for joining me, and please join the rest of Nate's Art Lab on this train, and the link is in my description. Have a great day.